This is not what I want, but I don't know how to change it. My life should be better than this. Does this sound like you, but you're doing nothing about it? Tomorrow will be the same, and so will the next month or year or even 5 years, unless you start doing something about it now. What are your hopes and dreams? Have you been doing what everyone else wants for so long now? You don't really know who you are or what you want, but you know there's more to life and more to you. I've been where you are now. I wasted time doing unimportant things, and the years moved on, but I didn't. I knew what I didn't want, but I wasn't clear on what I did want. Until I took responsibility, started getting clarity on that, on what I did want. And then I started setting goals and planning how to achieve them. And then I started to achieve them. And that's what this workshop is all about. Getting clarity, setting a goal, planning how you're going to achieve it, and then setting out your action steps to do just that. The more I've used this method, the more confident I've become that I can achieve whatever I set out to do. I've set and achieved goals I would never even have imagined before. Like last year, I became a licensed drone pilot. And then I went on to get my instructor rating. And last week, I passed the exam for my BVLOS. That means I can fly drones way out of visual range. How exciting is that? I was full of doubt before I started, and I thought, I'm going to make a real fool of myself here. But then I remembered the goals that I had set and achieved, and I thought, no, I'm going to go for this. I set that goal, I made a plan, and as I went along on the course, I started really enjoying it because I learned so much. But it all started with setting the intention. And when I think about it, I am just so excited. It is fantastic. Do you want the satisfaction and fulfillment that comes from setting goals and achieving them? Do you want to feel the excitement of being in control of your life and choosing how you want to live it? This workshop is the first step. It gives you the opportunity to really brainstorm your goal and answer a lot of important questions to see why you might be delaying or making excuses for not going for it. The workshop also guides you on to how to break your goal down into manageable steps so that you don't feel overwhelmed and you can approach it one step at a time. I've taken many clients through the process, and even though they had many doubts and fears, especially during the pandemic when we were all locked down, they were amazed at their personal growth and development when they set their goals and they achieved them. Sure, the dates and times often had to be changed, but they got there. I will leave a link to my listing on the New Insights Coach directory so that you can see what clients have said about the program. Most of those clients went through the full program of self-discovery and self-awareness, but it all began with setting a goal. Maybe you are inspired and excited and you have a clear picture of your dreams, but you need guidance on planning the way forward, knowing what action steps to take, and then staying motivated to achieve your goal. Maybe you have tried goal-setting courses before, but there was no one there to support you during the process, so you think this is going to be a waste of time and money. Maybe you think you don't have time, but when will you ever have time? The workshop is short, easy, and effective, and I will be on email to answer you and help you through any challenges or doubts that you may have while going through the workshop. This is the right place for you. The workshop will give you clarity on what you want and the opportunity to refine your goal and create an action plan. You will also gain insight into motivation and learn how to use this knowledge to keep you motivated. Do the workshop. It's the first step, and I will give you a free 1-hour coaching session after the workshop to address any doubts, challenges, or fears that you may have. The best way to predict the future is to create it. If you don't do it now, when will you ever do it? Time waits for no man or woman, and it won't wait for you. Now is the only time you have, so use it. Click on the new Insights Coach directory so that you can see what clients have said about the program. Add the workshop to your cart and start it today.